Hi guys, welcome to the Rode series. Today we're going to be talking about one of our audio production suites. And this time is the RodeCaster Duo, our audio production studio. Alrighty, let's have a look at what's in the box of the RodeCaster Duo. In the box of the RodeCaster Duo, you have a USB-C to USB-C cable. You have the RodeCaster Duo itself. You have a power adapter and a power cable. Okay, let's have an overview of the RodeCaster Duo. Now, at the back, you have two high-quality neutral combo jacks. Next to that, you have a 1/4-inch balanced line outputs for your speakers. Next to that, you have two high-power headphone outputs. Next to that, you have a dual USB-C connection. Now, with this, you can either connect to either of the Rode wireless microphones. Next to it, you can actually connect an SSD card here. Now, next to that, on top, you have a micro SD card slot. Underneath, you have a space for Wi-Fi and Ethernet connectivity. And lastly, by the side, you have a space for connecting the power cable. On the user interface of the RodeCaster Duo, you have a few controls as well. Right here, you have a 5.5-inch high-resolution touch screen. Underneath that, you have 4 individually assignable channels. Underneath that, you have 4 broadcast quality faders. And underneath each fader, you have a listen and a mute button. By the side, you have 6 smart pads with pad switches. On top of that, you have a volume control for the input of 1 and 2. And you also have an assignable button with which you can either press down or move from one parameter to another. Right now, I am recording directly into the RodeCaster Duo. One of the things I love about the RodeCaster Duo, and one of the things that sets it apart, is the fact that it has international award-winning studio-grade effects embedded into each channel. Now, the easiest way to access that is through one of the channels. If you have a look at the screen, you notice you can see the pod mic. The first preset you have is for line in. That's if you're using the 1/4-inch jack to record. The next is instrument. As you can see, this is like a guitar. So if you're connecting a guitar, an acoustic guitar, or a bass guitar, or electric guitar, that is a preset that you would use. Next, you have one for a dynamic mic. You have one for a condenser mic. You have another one for any of our Rode wireless mics, which you can easily connect to the RodeCaster Duo itself. You have a preset for the pod mic, which is the one I'm using currently. You have one for the broadcaster. You have one for the Procaster. You have one for the NT1. You have one for the popular NT1A. You have another one for the RE20. And the last preset you have is for the SM7B. Now, underneath here, likewise, you notice you have a gain structure. Here you can reduce or increase the gain. Now, the reason why I don't want to tamper with this is because I have set up my audio and I don't want my audio going up or going down. Now, this is the portion I love the most, and this has to do with the effects. There are tons of effects in here that you can actually use whilst recording. That's pre, not just post, pre-recording. Now, you have a high-pass filter, you have a de-esser, you have a noise gate, you have a compressor, you have an equalizer, an exciter. In fact, let me go back to that. You have an exciter. Now, this is an award-winning effect processor here because this is from Aphex. Now, Aphex has this effect, this outboard effects called the Aphex 204. It's the oral exciter and big bottom. So basically what it does is it, enhances the lows and enhances the highs. So it's not your regular equalizer where you have, the lows, the highs, the mids. No. With Aphex, it's a bit more intuitive and more colorful. So that's what you're getting when you lay your hands on the RodeCaster Duo. You also have panning, you have the high-pass filter, And that's it. I mean, there are tons of effects in here that you can use. And if you don't want to use them, this is exactly how it's going to sound. Now, listen to how I sound. I sound so bland because now I've turned off the entire processing. I don't like the way it sounds. So I'm going to put it back. Okay, good. See? Now, that's what you get when you engage the RodeCaster Duo effects. Underneath the processing, you have advanced. If you click on that, it gives you an option to save your preset. So maybe you power down and you probably forgot. It would be a good thing for you to actually save your preset. So let's say I save mine and I call it the Rode Show. There you go, saved. So when next I put on the RodeCaster Duo, I can call that preset back. And that's basically everything about the effects. They sound so good. Honestly speaking, I don't think you get more bang for your buck. I just can't seem to get off of talking about the effects on this console right here. Now, on this smart pad, you actually have some effects in there. Let's check out what they sound like. So there's one here that says megaphone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RodeCaster flight. And I will be your pilot for the day. I mean, in a few seconds, it sounded so good. Let's have a look at something else. There's one that says voice disguise.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh.
It sounded like Darth Vader just now. I love that effect. Let's see if there's something else in there. Okay, there's one that says monster.
Yo, wow. I actually do sound like a monster.
Okay, that would be good to scare my kids. There's another one called the pitch up.
Okay, so I wonder, oh my goodness, I sound like a chipmunk.
I mean, there are just so many effects in here. I mean, the limit of your creativity will be you. Honestly speaking, you can't cast that on the RodeCaster Duo. There's another effect here that I really like. It's this echo effect. Now, check this out. Yo. Another feature I love about the RodeCaster Duo is you can practically use this and be a DJ. I mean, a few years ago, I used to be a radio presenter, and using the RodeCaster Duo just brings back those memories again. You don't understand? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to be playing a song from Spotify, and I'm going to go back into the presenter me, the on-air presenter me. Okay, so I'm going to be playing the music. Now, what I have done is I have connected the music. I've connected my phone, not just the music. I've connected my phone via Bluetooth to the RodeCaster Duo, and I'll be controlling it from this channel. So let's have a go. Ladies and gentlemen,
I got this addiction.
You're welcome to the Rode Show.
And I just can't help myself.
And I'll be your host, Nathan Flo Rocker.
Addicted.
Tonight we're going to be playing some jazz, funk, blues,
I believe in
gospel,
I believe in
and everything else.
said I believe in miracles.
Tuning tonight,
I believe in God.
9 p.m.
He gave his only son
all through the night.
on the cross of Calvary.
I mean, just check that out. I mean, isn't that so dope? Guys, let's talk about something else. Woo! Now, I guess the question you'll be asking is, who is the RodeCaster Duo for? To be honest, Rode made it for everyone. If you're someone who streams, a podcaster, you're a radio presenter, you're a singer, songwriter, or even a musician, this is a perfect tool for your trade. Now, as at today, the RodeCaster Duo goes for $499. And come to think of it, you know, there are some microphones that actually cost $400. The RodeCaster Duo goes for $499. I would go for the RodeCaster any day above any microphone, because what I get so much more not just effects, but a practical studio. And to be honest, the RodeCaster and you make the duo. And until the next Rode series, I'll see you guys. Bye.